I like to open new stuff on camera, but I'm quite impatient, so quite often I'll have a sneak peek, but this is new. Well, that's not strictly true. I don't think it's new. It's new to me, and the box is a bit smaller than I was expecting, because it's meant to be a 1/7 scale. You've already seen a picture on the thumbnail, but I'm opening this now, so you can see my shock if it's not what I was expecting. Because this isn't... I was about to say this isn't the start of the video, but, well, it is the start of the video, but you know what I mean. I'll be back probably in a different t-shirt on a different day, but this just arrived, so I want a quick look at it before I go home for the weekend. It's by a company called K-Pit, who I first saw on Discipline RC's channel. I'd never heard of him before, and he built a really cool, like, Baja bug kit. This should be a roller though. You can get a kit, but I didn't want to build it. I wanted the roller. Ooh, little roll mat, nice. Ooh. Well, I don't think it's 1/7 scale. Oh, you get a lot of stuff. What is all that? Oh, what? Oh, come on. Oh, it's all right. It's okay. It might be okay. I think that's overspray. I thought some idiot had sprayed like a matte paint over the top of the body, but I think... yeah. Woo. That's lucky. Anyway, wow, this looks nice. Right, for me, it's probably going to be about 2 or 3 days, but for you, it's going to be right now. Right, so this is by K-Pit, and then this says KRL Performance XNR. Let's get my new mat out. Oh, nice. Like I said, this does come in a kit version. This is the almost ready to run, so I've got to add my own electronics. And it actually looks like it's got some decent features. Quick inspection gearboxes, got a 70/75 split chassis, spiral gears in the diff, nice. 775 alloy shock towers, 775 arm mounts, and we've got centre diff there. The drive shafts and drive components of the whole vehicle are hardened by professional hardening processes to provide better service life and reliability. The thickened CVD can withstand greater power. So it's a 1/7 scale off-road rally car. Did it have wheels and tyres? I can't remember. Yes, we have wheels and tyres, so that's good. So this also says there's an optional version. You've got optional version dual battery. I don't know which one I got. I don't even remember seeing that as an option. Anyway, we got a load of stickers in there. So this is obviously painted in that Rothmans livery. It doesn't have Rothmans on it though. It says something, what does it say? Rough Roads. Got some stickers there for the interior, for the drivers. Window tints, some more stickers. Oh, some more window tints. Oh, that one looks darker maybe. And that's it for stickers. I think these are little hex drives. What looks like a front spoiler or front splitter. And the body shell that, well, got me a little bit worried, but we'll peel that film off and have a proper look at that in a bit. We got some oils, some grease, some hinge pin adapters so you can change your geometry, some sticky Velcro, some Velcro straps, pins, tape, lots of stuff in there. Some trim, some hardware, there are light buckets, pre-wired LEDs by the looks of it, more hardware, a couple of helmets, wing mirrors and stuff, more hex drives, and another one. I've not seen the actual handle for these. They're the ones that slot into the handles, but I've not seen the handles, but they might be in there somewhere. And then the chassis, quite small for 1/7. I'm not sure. Once we got it all built up, we'll put it next to a couple of other things just to see that size of it. What I am pleased to see is that we've got like off-road tyres. You get a lot of these rally cars and they come with like tarmac tyres. We've also got a nice bit of ground clearance. Oh, this looks fancy. 2 battery trays, that's good. Centre diff in there. Wow. This is fully blinged up. It looks really nice. Those look like, is it sprung steel, that colour, for the out drives of that centre diff. The rear diff cups look good as well. It's a bit strange, isn't it, on the back here for the support of that, I guess. Fully adjustable camber and tow. Steering all looks nice and fancy as well. I'm impressed with this. It looks really good quality. I mean, it wasn't cheap. More sprung steel in there on them diffs. You've got anti-roll bars in there, or sway bars. Front and at the rear there. Obviously there's no weight from electronics or batteries, but that feels very nice. That feels really nice. So that front diff feels nice. And the centre diff, yeah, maybe a bit loose on the centre, but this thing looks really nice. Bottom arms look pretty beefy. Right, let's look at this shiny body. Oh, it's gonna make a mess everywhere. Ugh. That is nice and shiny. And well, someone's obviously painted that because it's all masked up and it had overspray on it. So not a printed body. This is actually painted backed with silver. Still got the window masks on. This is going to look really nice, all stickered up with all the trim and stuff on it. Really nice. Right, first job I'm going to do is I'm going to get the electronics in this so we can get this bit out of the way, because I think the body and getting the stickers on is probably going to be the longest job. So let's get this sorted first.
1 hour later.
So nothing really too hard about putting the electronics in. I've got some Spectrum stroke armor stuff. That's a stock setup from an Infraction. So I know it's got the power. I'm probably only going to run it 4S initially to see if we've got enough speed. The system will take 6S, but this is a off-road rally car. What I don't want to be doing is throwing 6S in it straight away and just, well, making it undrivable. And also, the wheels and tyres don't come pre-glued, so I've had to glue them, and I absolutely hate gluing tyres. Gluing tyres is right up there for me with things that I do not like in this hobby. But anyway, I've glued them as best possible, so I don't want to run 6S and blow them straight off the wheels. 35 kilo brushless 9i mod servo. These are some of the best servos you can get for the money. So throwing one of them in, radio link receiver in there. So everything now, I've put the extension on for the lights as well. You get this big loom with the plug here. So we've got to sort that out. And I'm going to say all that's left to do is the body, but I think that this is probably going to take longer than it did to get the electronics in. Even though it's painted, getting all the lights on, getting all the trim on, getting the stickers on, sorting the windows out. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the longest bit. This is taking a lot longer than I thought, but I just want to show you these. These are the light buckets, and they're 3D printed. I thought they were just like normal plastic molded ones that stuck in there and you stuck the light on the back. But you got these little inserts, these little perspex or plexiglass or whatever you call it, inserts. And you got 4 of these. They slide in the back there, and then you got one there, goes through the front bit like that. And then this is the little light module, and that screws in on the back there, so it reflects through. I'm interested to see what these look like. Anyway, yeah, this is taking a bit longer than I expected. It is taking shape, and it is looking pretty nice. How good does that look? Now I've left off the stickers. I've obviously put the Rothmans style stickers on. I wasn't too keen on the, I can't remember what it said. What did it say? It said Rough Roads Rally. I left them off because I've got a vinyl printer, so I might actually try and sort some Rothmans ones out. Something else I've done, which is what it should be like, is I've done white wing mirrors and a white spoiler. Obviously this is meant to look like the Dakar 911, the 992, and that has white wing mirrors and a white spoiler. It is looking good though. It is looking good. The lights look really cool, and they should, if I press a button, what one is it? That one? There we go. So you've got full headlights. It has got indicators, which I've taken off. I might have recorded them working just so I can show you. And then you've got this cool light bar across the back. These are the indicators. And this does a really funky thing when it starts up. I've made it really difficult to get to the power button, so I couldn't do it with the body on, but I did record the start up. Super cool. And there is a light up there that you can just about see. I'm not sure what the brake light's doing. I think I've got it reversed. I'll have to sort that out. Anyway, super fast steering with that 9i mod servo. And we're going to run it 4S first. Looks like it's got a decent amount of wheel speed, but it will run 6S. I'm just worried about my tyre gluing. I'm going to sort them lights out, and then we'll go see how it drives. Right, first pull of the trigger. Oh, it goes dead straight. Is that pulling wheelies? I've raised the suspension a bit. It looked a bit low for a rally car. Watch. It's pulling wheelies. That's crazy. Right, I need to turn my gyro way down. Got a tiny bit of gyro on it. Well, it certainly wallows around like a rally car. Oh no. My mirror's falling out already. Slow motion rollover and I lost my mirror. Gonna have to definitely turn the dual rate down. That steering with that servo, super fast. Anyway, let's get this thing going. I think on 4S, I'd probably be happy with about 40 mile an hour. That'd be good. I certainly think 6S would be too much for it. If it's popping a wheelie on 4, yeah, that's not bad. I didn't show you, but I'll show you at the end. Size comparison, being it's 1/7, it looks a bit narrow to me. I guess the wheelbase might be 1/7, but considering it's like a 992, it's a bit narrow. It looks good though. So let's see if we got that 40 mile an hour. Brake check. Whoa! Well, the brakes work. Right. 42. Perfect. I am giving away a brand new 1/8 scale Armour Infraction 3S. These things do over 70 miles an hour out of the box. It says 65 plus on the box. How do I know it does over 70? Well, I threw the optional pinion on and I took it for a speed run. Full throttle straight away. Oh my word. Dialed. Absolutely dialed. What? Anyway, I am giving one of these away, and before any of you shout at me saying it's not a giveaway if you've got to pay, you haven't got to pay. It's completely free. Everyone is entitled to one ticket and one ticket only. It's free and it's fair. You don't need any codes or anything like that. Just check the link out in the description. You may have to register if you're not already registered with Raffle. And once you're done, you can get yourself one free ticket. Everyone has the same chance. There's also this 1/7 scale rally car. This one isn't free though, but I have to do these ones. Otherwise, I can't do these ones. And I can't live my lavish YouTuber lifestyle either. Anyway, there's a link in the description. Here we are, my favourite spot for a bit of rallying. Now, I don't like going to the same place all the time, but I usually bring all my rally cars here because, well, it's got concrete, it's got dust, it's got gravel, it's got grass, and there's some dirt over there. So it's almost the perfect playground for them. Oh man, this thing rips. Absolutely rips. I think we need a touch more gyro though, maybe. There we go. Oh. Oh, what a beast. Ah. Oh, it looks so good. That Dakar body. What a beautiful thing. I think the actual one, if you wanted a real one, they're like 250,000, something like that, or more. Crazy amount of money. This grass is a bit longer than I'd like, but it's hooking up all right. Oh dear, I think I say it every time, but I love rally cars. I think it is my favourite RC kind of, what would you call it? RC niche? RC category? RC car category? Yeah, a good rally car. Don't all have to be this big either. Some of the smaller ones are really good fun as well. This thing is a handful on 4. There is no real reason why you need to run it 6S on a surface like this. Oh no. Pulled one of the headlights out. I was worried about that. The wheel just catches on it at full compression of the suspension. I need to sort that out. I don't want to rip it to pieces. The only problem with running these things in like dry dirt and dust is that it gets everywhere. Look at the windows, you can't see you can't see through them anymore. Oh, we've taken a bit of damage on the rear wing. We can touch that up. Oh, that last roll as well. Can probably tidy that up and get a Sharpie to colour that in. Bit of damage on the wing mirrors, and I did lose that in the end. But other than that, let's clean it up and see if there's any, oh, and missed sticker on the front. Suspension definitely needs tuning. I mean, I raised it up, so it's a bit bouncier than it was, but the suspension definitely needs tuning really to your preference. But it's fully adjustable, so you can do what you want with it. Oh, we've got some paint missing on there, paint missing on that arch as well. That's the problem with these, they look so nice, and then you drive, and I wasn't really driving it that hard. I forgot to mention it has Velcro on the sides as well, so it keeps the body well tucked in. Oh my word. Well, that doesn't work very well, does it? It's because all the holes in it. Should have put some tape on the inside of the arches as well. It's taken paint off there. Rear's not too bad. I mean, this has probably kept out stones and stuff, but like I said, dust gets absolutely everywhere. I'm surprised these dudes can see. Well, I don't even know what that dude is, but I'm surprised they can see. There you go. Forgot to take my little air blower. Really handy, these things. So all clean again, and you can see through the windows. So 1/7 scale, like I said, to me it looks a bit small. So I've lined the rear wheel up with the Unicorn, and you see the wheelbase is definitely smaller than this. And it's also narrower. FTX Super Forza GT wheelbase is also shorter than that, and it's quite a bit narrower than that as well. Yes, they're two American muscle cars, so they are big and wide, but the 992 has got a big back end, and I think that's what it's missing. The front doesn't look too bad. It's missing them wide arches and staggered wheels at the back, I think. That's why it doesn't quite look 1/7. So aside from the body not being quite right, especially for me as a fan of Porsche, the chassis, however, I am really impressed with the quality of this thing. It just looks really premium. Lots of adjustability under here for positioning as well, so you can, you know, locate stuff in different places. If these guys keep up this quality and stuff, I think, yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more from them. Right, I wouldn't leave you hanging without a 6S run. I have switched to some, well, they're not Hoons, they're knockoff Hoons from AliExpress. I've put them on because we're going to do some road running, see if we can get a little bit of smoke from the tyres, and see how this drivetrain holds up. These fake Hoons aren't glued on. No way. That took me precisely 11 minutes to get back to my workshop, change the wheels, and come back here. Wow, oh my word. Yes, oh, suspension definitely needs tuning. It's rubbing on the light buckets. Yeah, when that corner dips down, it rubs on that light bucket. That's not great. It's going to rip them out. Anyway, it didn't half go. Oh, it goes really straight as well. Don't think I'm going to get full throttle here, but let's just see what it's doing on 6S. You used to get a longer run up here, they put a gate in the way, but we'll do it. We'll get under it. Ah! I'm scared of that post there, that no entry post. Got to keep it pinned. Oh. Oh. That wasn't quite full throttle, but 57. Fast. like pinion to me. I think we've established it hoons on 6S. Just need to tune that suspension. It's not the pinion. I can see some diff juice down there. I wonder if the drive cup's pulled out or something and it's lost all the fluid. I melted the centre diff. I don't know whether you can see, but the spider gears in there are slightly crooked where they've melted into the plastic. And yeah. 4S rallying, good. 6S on road, bad.